Hmm? Hmm? Gotta look up more about a saint.
Welcome to Los Angeles Memorial Stadium. And boy, do we have a fun one ahead. Top 10 team, target on their back, going on their road and right into the snake pit. It's the Auburn Tigers and the USC Trojans. Along with David Pollock and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Let's go down to our sideline reporter, Holly Rose.
When you step onto the field for a USC football game, you know you are in the heart of history. Los Angeles Memorial Coliseum in Los Angeles has seen more sports than you can imagine. Hosting 2 Summer Olympics in 1932 and 84, it is also set to return for a 3rd Olympic trial in 2028. It was opened in 1923, and more history has happened in the Coliseum than anywhere else in college sports. Back to you.
Appreciate that, Holly.
Nah, put it in the fridge. You cut it off. Hmm?
See, at just 10 meters deep, the water.
Welcome to Los Angeles Memorial Stadium. What a game and what potential drama we have in store. You've seen this script before. Top 10 team goes into a cauldron of emotion on the road and just hopes to be able to get out and tell about it. It's the Auburn Tigers and the USC Trojans. Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with you. Let's say hello to our friend Holly Rowe on the sideline.
Thank you, guys. I have checked in with the Tigers head coach here pregame. He is so excited because this crowd has been one of their best assets all season. They make every game difficult. When a hard opponent comes in, the crowd rises to the occasion, and he's been telling the students all week, we need you today. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly. Looking forward to see how this one goes.
He did love giving me for a ball, bro. Let me get on defense first, man.
Ready to put toe to leather, and here we go. He'll bring it out. It's Kane. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach.
How about the taking the shot off the RPO? A lot of times you see RPO routes and you throw it real quick, whether it's a bubble or a glance, but they're like, nah, I'm going to fake the run right here, take a deep shot. The offense being very aggressive.
Quickly to the tight end. Could not make his way to the corner.
And nice job by the defense staying glued to him, getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football, knowing he's a threat. I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside their 20. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. Out wide left, it's Washington. Got room at the 35. Lots of running room. Past the 20. Into the house. Touchdown, Tigers.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays, just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
Damn, Pop, what wrong with your mic?
That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Riley. Hit and dropped, and he got nothing on first down. In a competitive conference like the SEC, you just can't afford to start 0-1 if you want to chase a championship. Really important to get off to a good start.
No doubt, in the SEC, you've got to set the tone early. It's all about creating momentum out of the gate. Both of these teams had this game circled all offseason, David. They know what's riding on the line.
There's so much riding on the line. Who gets to Atlanta down the road? Bragging rights, recruiting rights, all this stuff. Once you get in conference play, it means a lot every single week.
Big third down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down.
And I think on that last play, that's an example of the quarterback trying to predetermine who he wants to throw to, and instead of letting the defense dictate.
How about this, a fake?
This man ran a fake punt, dog.
And that is such a great job by the head coach deciding to go for
a real not Pop.
fake punt. And that's one of those fake punts that they've probably had in their playbook now for several weeks, but you got to have the perfect look defensively to run it. The up man gets the snap, a nice accurate throw, picking up the first down and keep this drive alive.
Turns out it's Miller. And he delivers the angry stiff arm, but is greeted by an angrier defense. Sometimes it's not about a fancy play design. It's about just getting him the ball and letting him play.
Especially nowadays with running backs being so good out of the backfield. You know they're going to catch it, and there's so many ways to use them. But exactly, get it to him, let him break tackles, let him make plays. Easy decision.
And this Wildcat is going to be declawed, stopped in the backfield.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get those running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
Turning it on. Now well within striking distance as that third down play gets him a first at the 29.
And how about stubbornness being rewarded for this offense? Like, they give it to him, and sometimes that will deter people when you hand it to him and he doesn't get a good gain. But, nah, stick right to it. Give him the ball again. Nice job getting the play. Nice job by this offense staying stubborn with the running game.
The defense wins that one, and the offensive line was challenged by their coaching staff coming into this game to try and get push up front and establish the line of scrimmage. They're going to have to do a better job running than that if they're going to win this one.
Wide receiver going in motion. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down.
Nice completion, nice short gain. Now it sets up third down. And wait a minute, third down now becomes, we're going to go for it on fourth down anyways, so it really doesn't matter that much. Great job getting a little chunk. Now we get to go have some fun.
They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this third and long. Moves to his right. On the run, fires downfield. Touchdown, Southern Cal. All that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score. Setting up for the extra point and the tie. That touchdown was a clinic in keeping your offense on the field and wearing the other defense out.
Sometimes your best defense is your own offense, being able to stay on the field. You're absolutely right, Reese. That was a clinic. Running the ball, playing at great rhythm and pace. QB making good, smart decisions and not shooting yourselves in the foot. No penalties, no turnovers. It doesn't get any better than that last drive.
They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. They'll start on the ground with Washington. Stopped in his tracks. He got nothing. It'll be 2nd and 10.
Now, you want to be a great run defense, your DBs have to be great tacklers. And I love the way he comes up, sees the run. I know he makes the money in the back end covering passes, but when you get a guy that can fly up and make tackles, man, does your defense go to a different level.
Wants to go up top on 2nd down. Right side, it's Kane. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be 1st down.
And I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
Just willed his way for a couple out to the 35.
I think there's a couple of schools of thought in how you run the football and how you throw the football. Like some people say, I run the football to set up the throw, right? To get people aggressive. But this offense kind of took it the other direction, right? They came out throwing the football, now soften them up. Now let's see if they can start to get that ground game going.
Auburn going to work with another 1st down. He'll run it. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. And if you can have that kind of success on 1st down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
They'll wrestle him down just short of the 1st down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one.
Well, I think the defense is expecting here on 3rd down that this running back's going to get it again. Got it on 1st, had a nice carry, got it on 2nd. Now he set him up in 3rd and short. You've got to be physical here and make sure this guy goes backwards.
On 3rd down, here's Washington. That'll be enough for the 1st down as they stop him at the 43-yard line.
That's a 1st down for the offense.
Absolutely nothing settled. Deadlocked after one period of play as we have a look at the stats. We've got a good one going here and looking forward to keeping those vibes going here in the 2nd quarter. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Wants to throw on 1st. Out wide right, it's Washington. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly.
Love the awareness by the defense here. They're trying to get the running back the ball in space, but the defense was expecting it. They had guys in position. They located the football, and they went game tackle.
Second down, gonna throw it. That's caught. It's Kane. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
Gain of 23 on the play.
The Tigers, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. DB's locked up tight on the receivers. Sells the run, wants to pass. Caught in the backfield, it's Washington. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
And the Tigers with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Second down, gonna throw it. Unloads to the wideout. Touchdown, Tigers! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. PAT unit on the field. And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. They march 79 yards on the drive, and the score comes on a 17-yard throw for the touchdown. He'll start the return inside his 5.
Let's go, guys. We need to stop, man.
In that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Here comes the Trojan offense ready to go on the attack. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. Looking downfield, it's Bailey. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete.
And those are frustrating. Like, those drops really annoy you because those running backs are always asking to be more a part of the game plan. Get the ball more, touch it more. An awesome opportunity in the pass game to make a play, ball right in his hands, and that is a missed opportunity.
2nd and long here. They'll throw again after the incompletion. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Now he's going to throw it all the way back across the field. There he goes.
Bro, I know you fucking lying, bro.
Touchdown, USC.
Where the fuck that nigga came from?
6 more points.
And that's what makes this guy so dangerous. You get him the ball early, and he can do all the work after the catch. Phenomenal job in the open field. Uses the speed. It's a long touchdown. Man, it feels like an earthquake just went off here.
Yeah, and it's so nice to have that guy that you can find, and he can make all that damage after the catch. And I tell you what, as a defense, you got to respect it. You got to get more eyeballs on him and more attention to him.
Bringing it out. Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return. The Tigers send out the offense to go to work. As productive as these two offenses have been early, you really can't afford an empty possession here. And he's brought down after a nice game.
Really nice job by quarterback and wide receiver. This is why you do film work. This is why you throw on air all offseason. I know I get zone coverage. I know exactly where I'm breaking. I know exactly where to deliver the football. Nice throw, nice catch.
Hits inside. It's Washington. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36.
And I like the thought process on offense here early in this game. They're giving their bell cow the ball early enough. And there are a lot of coaches that outthink themselves, and they think, you know, we're going to throw the ball to set up the run instead because everybody on defense knows our guy is the focal point. But this offense is just keeping it simple. Let's just give our best player the football early in this game, and let's just get him into a rhythm.
Here comes Auburn to the line on 1st and 10. Here's a give to Washington. There he goes.
Get out the way,
They
dude.
got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down.
This guy's a game changer at the running back position, man. And don't you just feel like you have to be if you're going to be toting the rock at Auburn? Bo Jackson obviously won a Heisman Trophy. Cadillac Williams, Ronnie Brown on the same team at the same time. And then Tank Bigsby here in recent years, too. Physical runners, but they also had speed. They were the total package, and I think this guy fits right into that category.
In defense, you have to have great eyes. You have to have good vision on the quarterback to be able to see it. You can tell he's throwing the football right now. Watch the defense react, come up, get the wide receiver on the ground. He goes nowhere.
Long way to go on 2nd down. Looking to throw. Fires to the wideout. And his throw is incomplete.
Well, on that last play, you'd like to see the quarterback be a little bit more accurate and give his guy a chance to make the play. That ball wasn't even close to his intended target's body.
It's a makeable field goal from the 29-yard line. Let's see how aggressive they are on 3rd and long. A run for the quarterback. They stop him well short of the marker. It's 4th down from the 27.
And you can tell the QB wants to run. He's going to be a big part of the game plan, and the defense really, really understands that.
Field goal unit's not coming out here, guys. I think they're going to go ahead and go for it on 4th and long. Snaps it, and he has to have it. Throws to the wideout. Soft spot in the middle.
I see you, my boy.
Knock him down, but he moves the sticks, and the 4th down decision pays off big time.
Well, you got to give this quarterback a ton of credit because he showed tremendous confidence on that throw. That wasn't just trying to throw to the sticks. That was being aggressive and throwing it down the field. Not a high percentage throw, but he had confidence in his guy to win one-on-one, and they keep the drive alive.
The Tigers have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Fires into the end zone. Pass is broken up, incomplete as they were trying to strike for 6.
Great awareness by that defender that time. Seeing the ball thrown, getting his big paw, knocking it down, and now you set up 2nd down.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. DB's right up on the receivers. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line.
And this defense sold out for the run. I love it. Physical, downhill, 2nd and goal. Nice job getting the stop, forcing the 3rd down.
And they've inched closer and closer, and still 2 yards to go for the touchdown here on 3rd down. Trying to power it in. Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Really nice physical running that time. Nice push up front by the offensive line. Getting it in for the touchdown. They now take a 1-possession lead here with just a little bit of time left in the 1st half.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. An 84-yard drive there, and finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Wildcat and use the extra blocker. On the direct snap, it's Miller. Short gain on that run as the clock winds down here late in the half. As we close in on halftime, a timeout is taken here. Lining up in the Wildcat, let's see what they've got. Back has it. He'll be stopped for no gain, and we're not far away from that whistle blowing to end festivities here in the 1st half. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by USC. It's their 2nd. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this 1st half. One more snap coming before halftime. Snap to the back. He was looking everywhere for more running room and couldn't find it. He'll be 4 yards short, and it's 4th down. And they head to the locker room. 2 quarters in the books, and time for us now to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football studio with scores from around the country.
Men, thanks. A busy day, so let's waste no time and get you updated on Week 3 action around college football. Let's start with the Temple Owls, taking on the Illinois Fighting Illini. And it's the Owls looking for a second win after the opening week loss. So far, so good. They lead this one in the first half. Here now a look at some other games of note today, including a big upset with major implications.
They'll open the second half on the ground. At the 35, he's loose. There he goes. The 30. He's at the touchdown Trojan.
This shit just begin to beat anything.
The band might as well start playing. Extra point here will tie the game. And the extra point was good. No incident there, and we are tied up in the 3rd. That kind of drive will boost your confidence. One play, hit the big pass, put a touchdown on the board. On the run from inside his own 5. Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return. Tigers sending out their offense ready to get this drive started. Now they'll try to answer that score with one of their own and regain. Caught, and he's got room. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. And the penalty accepted, and they'll move him back. Free yards. First down for the offense after that penalty. Right side, it's Kane.
The defense has their hands full trying to stop this guy in the slot. They're going to have to figure something out to bracket him, try and get 2 bodies around him, maybe get some safety help as well, because right now they do not have the answer for this guy.
The Tigers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Here's a give to Washington. Makes the tackle.
Linebackers in today's football, obviously, guys have gotten smaller. They got to play in space more, cover fast guys out on the perimeter. But how about this linebacker coming downhill and making a physical tackle in the hole?
Ball just inside the 40 at the 39. It's 3rd and short. Defense in press coverage. On 3rd down, here's Washington. They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30.
Well, the defense is on their heels right now. They're going to have to find a way to stop this guy. When he's got a head of steam, boy, he is hard to bring down.
Motion from the wide receiver. Straight ahead, it's Washington. Tough sledding there as he picks up 1 to the 29.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Here's a give to Washington. He is wrestled down at the 17-yard line. They've got a first down in the red zone.
Beautiful play call offensively at the perfect time. In that situation, the defense obviously expecting pass, so they sneak the draw in and gash the defense.
And the Tigers back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Going to the run, it's Washington. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on second down. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Second down to the air. Moving out to the right. Caught. Touchdown, Auburn. And with that one, they jump on top here in the second half. They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. They're down by a touchdown, but hoping to dial up some plays and pull even in what's turning out to be a really good football game. Out wide right, it's Napier. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. The Trojans getting it done through the air, picking up the first down.
And they always got one of these, a big arm sucker that can sling the ball down the field. You think about USC, that's what I always think about. Quarterbacks, playmakers, Hollywood, Heismans.
From the gun, it's Riley. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43.
You know, with defense, it's this pick or poison game, right? Like, I got to play a little bit soft and make them run the football, but when I do that, I give the running back space, and right there you can tell he takes advantage of it.
Offense gets set for second down. Caught in the backfield, it's Bowman. Breaks a tackle, and he might have room. He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it.
Well, you're trailing into games. Someone's got to make a play. There's an accurate throw by the quarterback, and when you throw it accurately like that, you give your receiver an opportunity to advance the ball. Good, strong running. He's able to break a tackle, and that's an explosive play they need now as they're trying to tie this game up.
Gets the back moving. Dropping back, it's Bailey. Rolls right. It's
they were supposed to pick that off.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
They'll need a bunch on second down. They're changing things up, trying to get everyone set. Quick give, it's Miller. He breaks a tackle. Got maybe a yard, third down and 9 coming.
Man, a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle, but how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses, too, right? It's not just D linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs.
Oh, my fucking gosh, bro. They gonna let this man break every fucking tackle?
And the Trojans are in the hurry-up. Quick give. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Selling the fake.
Ah, good shit. That was a good play action.
Touchdown, Trojan. Looking for the tie with the extra point. And they did make the extra point, and we have a tie ball game here in the third. So a well-executed 8-play, 75-yard drive. And they finish it by firing one in from the 13 for the score. Fielded in the end zone, it's Kane. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. They'll start on the ground with Washington. Danced his way through traffic. Pick up a 4 to the 19. And now on second down for this offense. Finding space. And he'll pick up the first down, but he got drilled on that tackle.
That's the first down for the offense.
They fought tooth and nail through 3, and it is all locked up as we take a look at the stats. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down. Keeps it.
Because I had bought Q State for the bait.
They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here.
Man, when I can run the football like that on first down and create second and inches and stay way ahead of the sticks and be in a position now where I can throw the football or run, I will have a lot of success on the offensive side of the football.
Right side, it's Kane. Turns it on in midfield. All kinds of room to the right. The tag. Touchdown, Auburn. They've got the lead here in the fourth. He has been unstoppable. The ultimate dual threat. Positively Cam-tastic.
Yeah, and that dude was just so incredible to watch, and that's what he's putting on display. He's looking like that. Just whatever he wants to do, it's working, and this Auburn offense is cooking.
The extra point is good, and now in the fourth, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point.
Come on, fellas. Y'all boy make us tackle. Make a stop. Do something.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Here comes the USC offense to get this drive underway. And now this offense needs a late fourth quarter drive to answer that last touchdown. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. The Trojans can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Keeps it moving, it's Riley. Powers through the defender. He's got it out to the 37 after gaining 5.
And I think that's what you want to see from this offense down the stretch. Like, can you physically dominate the game? You've got the lead. Now run the football, eat clock, continue to feed your dude.
They've got a first down here. Want to start its bend to this season. We've got a great game here. Close ball game, fourth quarter. Couldn't ask for anything more. At midfield, he's got room. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line. What perfect execution on that big run. Everything perfectly blocked, and this guy doesn't need a lot of room.
I love how this offensive line communicates and works up front. You see guys winning their one-on-one battles. There's double teams happening. Guys are getting into the second level and creating big lanes for this running back.
Uh-oh, look out. Breaks into the open. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down.
Wow, 4 plays on this drive by the offense. They already got 3 first downs. We knew they had a lot of playmakers coming into this game, and they're showing that right now. This defense is going to have to make a play at some point here and stop the bleeding.
Most important part of a clutch drive. Piece together some first downs. Get in position, and here they are on 1st and 10. Not a lot going on there. Picked up a couple.
Yeah, and listen, offensively, you run the RPOs. You just want positive yards, make the right read the guy. If he wants to drop back a little bit, hand it off, get some positive yards, go on to the next play.
Second and long here. Out wide right, it's Bowman. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
Really nice job responding by the offense here. They watched the opponent go down the field and score a touchdown on that last drive. And you can see the quarterback there in the commercial break. He's telling his guys, let's go. We're going to go get this one. Everybody lock in. And that's what you're seeing on this drive. Doing a really, really nice job. They look confident. They're trying to score a touchdown themselves.
And a lot of times the fit up front, you know, linebackers are fitting holes and that ball bounces and it's supposed to go somewhere. And sometimes it goes to a DB and the offense will get a W. Like they'll get a win because you'll break a tackle. How about the tackle by that field goal? I know
I fucking missed that. Oh, bro.
They'll get him down at the 1-yard line.
It's the fourth quarter. Every second counts, right? It's a one-possession game. We're chasing the QB. He scrambles around, does such a great job getting positive yards, keeping this drive alive. We need to score badly. We got to keep drives alive like this. Wonderful job.
Knocked down behind the line. Boy, he powered through one tackler, but there were more there to greet him.
And on that situation on the 1-yard line, the defense brings so many guys. Palmer gets in the backfield, creates the negative play.
Yeah, I think we're seeing the overall athleticism of this defense. They've got guys flying to the ball.
After getting knocked back, it's second and goal from the 4. To the air, it's Bailey. Unleashes to the end zone. Looking to the end zone, it's incomplete.
And you're not going to see many of those. That's a gift for this defense. You don't see this guy miss very often, especially to put 6 on the board. That was a big missed opportunity for this quarterback and this offense.
A touchdown here on 3rd and goal really ratchets up the game pressure. From the gun, wants to pass. Big hit, knocks the ball away, and it'll force him into a 4th down.
You have to understand at home, it's really hard for a head coach to kick a field goal at this juncture. After such a long drive, so many first downs, you've gotten right down to the doorstep. 4th down, you want to be able to pay this thing off and punctuate this drive with a touchdown.
Lets it fly.
Good shit.
Touchdown, Southern Cal. Quick strike through the air for the score. He's doubled his touchdown output for the season in this game. 3 of his 6 have come in this one. And the extra point was good, and we are all tied up in the 4th. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And they capped the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass. What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. They had to stand by and watch that scoring march, and now it's up to them to find a way to answer it. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. Whistle blows, clock stops.
Oh, shit, bro.
2 minutes left to play in this one. They came out humming on this drive, and now it's 1st down from the 36. Running inside, it's Washington. He'll be brought down quickly after a very short game.
All right, you're at a point in the game now where you've got to go. You need to get down the field and score points. I'm all for running the football, but in this part of the field, you now got to start kicking it into overdrive, start taking some shots and gaining up some yards.
The play fake. Left side is Eccles. Stopped at the 47 after a 10-yard gain.
And when you run these drag routes, it's super important that your quarterback can really use his eyes.
Oh, they
Don't
fucking
lock
me over.
in. where everybody's going to start looking at you and seeing what's coming. Does a good job, drops back, sees it, and the most important part, puts the ball out in front so he can catch it, get upfield, and make some extra yards after the catch.
Gain of 27 on the play. And first down for the offense.
Auburn ready to go back to work after getting another first down. Might as well give it to him again. And he's brought down after a short gain. The Trojans use their first timeout. And they'll still have 2 timeouts left for the rest of this game.
Man, I go back to him again, too, man. I mean, just the big play, the play before, and they say, why not? Try it again, get it to the running back, try to create some space. Better job by the defense, being gap sound, coming downhill, not letting him break tackles and make a big play.
The draw draws nothing except a swarm of tacklers. He's stopped immediately. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by USC. It's their second. And they'll still have 1 timeout left at their disposal. 3rd and long coming from the 27-yard line. You can make a field goal from here. Just don't take a negative play.
Yeah. Hold on, give me a second.
Off the RPO, quick throw to the right. He's brought down, good pickup on the play, but not quite to the 15-yard line. That's where he had to get for the first down.
Hold on, give me a
Wanting to
second.
stop the clock on defense, they use their 3rd and final timeout. And now they are powerless to stop the clock with a timeout. Game here late in the 4th. They want to control the ball, and they're not going to punt it away. They'll go for it on 4th down. The Tigers will call a timeout. That's their first. And they'll still have 2 timeouts left for the rest of this game. Going for it on 4th down late in a tie game. This is a huge play. The secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. Desperate to convert, and he'll throw it. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a first down. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Knocked down, but he's got enough to move the chains and convert that 4th down.
It doesn't matter what the defense has tried to do. Man coverage, zone coverage, blitz, whatever. Quarterback has been locked in. 350 passing yards now.
This offense right on the doorstep. They can grab the lead late as time continues to wind down. A first down run in the red zone. All over him immediately. They get the timeout, and the clock reads 3 seconds. Looks as if they'll send out the field goal unit. And it all comes down to this. Make or miss, win or lose. They'll take the penalty and move them back. Here comes the field goal unit. It'll all be decided right here. Win or lose on this kick.
GG Pop.
Splits the uprights right down the middle. They have grabbed the lead in the waning seconds of the game, and they are so close to victory. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. He stopped the return right there, and